In this video, we're going to talk about suggested homework problems from 4.4. Big topics will be the fundamental theorem of calculus, the mean value theorem for integrals, average value of a function, net change. So let's go ahead and get started here. Number 9, -1 to 0, 2x minus 1 dx is 2x squared over 2 minus x, evaluated from -1 to 0 is x squared minus x, evaluated from -1 to 0. Stick in 0, and that's 0 minus 0 minus stick in -1. It's 1 minus a -1, like that. So that's 0 minus 2 is a -2. Let's look now at number 11. -1 to 1, t squared minus 5 dt is t cubed over 3 minus 5t, from -1 to 1. This is 1/3 minus 5 minus -1/3 plus 5 is 2/3 minus 10 over 1. Then that's times 3 over 3. It's 2 minus 30 over 3 is -28 over 3. Let's look now at number 13. Says 0 to 1 of 2t minus 1 squared dt. So I'm going to need to expand this. 4t squared minus 4t plus 1. And so that's going to be 4t cubed over 3 minus 4t squared over 2 plus t from 0 to 1 is 4/3 minus 2 plus 1 minus, and then that's all 0. So 4/3 minus 1 is 1/3. So now at number 15. 15 says 1 to 2 of 3 over x squared minus 1 dx is 1 to 2, 3x to the -2nd minus 1 dx. So this is 3 x to the -1st over -1 minus x. 1 to 2 is -3 over x minus x. 1 to 2, that's -3/2 minus 2 minus -3 minus 1 is -7/2 plus 4 is 1/2. (17) says integral 1 to 4 of u minus 2 over square root of u du is 1 to 4 of u to the 1/2 minus 2u to the -1/2 du. It's u to the 3/2 divided by 3/2 minus 2u to the 1/2 divided by 1/2 plus c is 2/3 u to the 3/2 minus 4u to the 1/2 plus c. And These are not plus C. These are evaluated from 1 to 4 because we're doing definite intervals now. So this is pull the 1/2 out, u to the 1/2 times pull the 1/3 out while I'm at it, 2 u squared minus 12. Now pull the 2 out as well. All right, so this should be 2/3, then square root of 4 is 2. 4 squared is 16, minus 6 is 10, minus 2/3 times 1 times 1 minus 6 is -5. So this is 40/3 minus plus another 10/3 is I messed this up. Give me just a second. Sticking 4 in here, 2/3 times 2 cubed minus 4 times 2, and then minus 2/3 times 1 minus 4 is 2/3 times 8 minus 8 is minus 2/3 plus 4 is negative. So this is 16/3 minus 2/3 minus 8 plus 4. 14/3 minus 4 over 1 times 3 over 3 is 14 minus 12 over 3 is 2/3. That's correct. Let's move on to 19. -1 to 1 cube root of t minus 2 dt is -1 to 1 of t to the 1/3 power minus 2 dt is t to the 4/3 times 3/4 minus 2t, and that goes from -1 to 1. So that's 3/4 minus 2 minus 3/4 plus 2. 3/4 minus 3/4 is 0, so this is -2 minus 2 is a -4. It's 19. So look now at 21. 21 says 0 to 1 of x minus root x over 3. So this is 1/3 0 to 1 x minus x to the 1/2. This is dx. 1/3 1/2 x squared minus 2/3 x to the 3/2, 0 to 1. 1/3 of 1/2 minus 2/3 minus 0 minus 0. So this is 1/3 of 3/6 minus 4/6 is 1/3 times -1/6 will be -1 over 18. So now at number 29. 29 says 0 to pi sine x minus 7 dx, the integral from 0 to pi of sine x dx minus integral from 0 to pi 7 times dx. So this is a negative cosine of x from 0 to pi minus 7x from 0 to pi. Cosine of pi is -1, so a negative -1 is 1. Minus a negative will be a positive. Cosine of 0 is 1. Minus 7 pi plus 0. So this is 2 minus 7 pi. (31) just looks hard, but it's really easy. Since 1 minus cosine squared is, or 1 minus sine squared is cosine squared, cosine squared over cosine squared is 1 d theta. So this is theta being evaluated from 0 to pi over 4 is pi over 4 minus 0 is pi over 4. 33. Integral negative pi over 6 to pi over 6 secant squared x dx. Antiderivative of secant squared is tangent, evaluated from negative pi over 6 to pi over 6 is tangent of pi over 6 minus tangent of negative pi over 6. Since tangent's an odd function, that negative can come out. I have 2 tangent of pi over 6. Pi over 6 is 1 root 3, 2. So this is 2 times 1 over root 3. Multiplied by root 3 over root 3 is 2 root 3 over 3. Let's look at 35. Negative pi over 3, pi over 3 for secant theta tan theta d theta. So I'm going to pull the 4 out. Negative pi over 3 to pi over 3. Secant theta tan theta d theta. This is the exact derivative of secant theta from negative pi over 3 to pi over 3. 3, 1, 2. So secant of pi over 3 is 2. Minus, and then secant is an even function, so it's going to be another 2. When I change the angle there, 4 times 0 is 0. Let's find the area of the region here in 37. Integral from 0 to 1 of x minus x squared dx is 1/2 x squared minus 1/3 x cubed from 0 to 1 is 1/2 minus 1/3. Then it's just 0. This is 3/6 minus 2/6 is 1/6 of a square unit. Let's look at 39. Integral cosine x, boundaries are 0 to pi over 2 dx, antiderivative of cosine is sine x, 0 to pi over 2. Sine of pi over 2 is 1 minus sine of 0 is 0. My answer should be 1. Let's look now at 43. Y equals 1 plus cube root of x. I want 0, x equals 0 to x equals 8. Y equals 0. Sketch the region for myself. Cube root goes kind of like this. And I'm really only interested on this side that's going this way. And then from 0 to 8. And if x is 8, that's 2. 1 plus 2 is 3 there. So I have integral from 0 to 8 of 1 plus x to the 1/3 power dx. It's x plus 3/4 x to the 4/3 from 0 to 8. 8 plus 3/4 of 2 to the 4th minus 0 plus 0. So 2 of those 2's will go away, leave me with a 4. 8 plus 12 is 20. So now at our next problem, just 47. And we're using the mean value theorem. And the mean value theorem says a to b f of x dx is equal to sum f of c times b minus a. It'll tie right into the average value function that says 1 over b minus a of a to b f of x dx is equal to sum f of c. They're really the same formula, just solved for different things, where this f of c will be the average value of the function, because this is take all of the area and then divide it by its width, and that'll be its average height. So let's go ahead and get started here with f of x is equal to x cubed. I have the interval 0 to 3. I'm just going to write it the way that I wrote the average value function here, because that's really what I'm interested in, is that there's a c cubed here. It's going to be equal to this. So this is 1/3 of x to the 4th over 4 from 0 to 3. C cubed, so 1/3 of 3 to the 4th over 4 minus 0 is equal to c cubed. That's 3 cubed is 27 over 4. So c is equal to 3 over the cube root of 4 multiplied by cube root of 2 over cube root of 2. And I get c is 3 cube root of 2 over 2. And putting that into my calculator to approximate 3 math cube root of 2 divided by 2 is approximately 1.8899. 1. Of x is equal to 2 secant squared x on the interval negative pi over 4 to pi over 4. This is 1 over pi over 4 minus a negative is plus another pi over 4. Interval negative pi over 4 to pi over 4 to secant squared x dx needs to be equal to 2 secant squared of c. So this is 1 over 2 pi over 4. 2 goes into 4 2 times. Bring the 2 out front here, and then integral negative pi over 4 to pi over 4 secant squared x dx needs to be 2 secant squared c. Go ahead and eliminate these 2's here on both sides of the equation, and then pi over 2, so that's 2 over pi, and then antiderivative of secant squared is tangent x from negative pi over 4 to pi over 4. This is secant squared c. So this is 2 over pi, and then tangent of pi over 4 is 1, minus tangent of negative pi over 4 is negative 1. So this is equal to secant squared c, and this is 4 over pi is equal to secant squared c. So cosine squared c is pi over 4. And cosine of c is plus or minus square root of pi over 2. So c is equal to arc cosine of root pi over 2, or c is equal to pi minus arc cosine of root pi over 2. So let's approximate these. Arc cosine of root pi over 2. C is approximately 0.4817, and I'm going to take this and do pi minus I need to stay between negative pi over 4 and pi over 4. So the other answer that's going to work for this is going to be the negative of this staying in this region right here, since cosine is an even function. If I take the opposite value, that will also work. I'll have the same x value that will be positive. I'm not going to get the negative answers in this interval here. That cosine is going to be positive here, so I'll eliminate the negative answer, and that's going to give me two positive answers in this interval. Look at 53. Average value of the function. We already talked about this one over b minus a to b, f of x, dx, 1/4 of 4x minus 1/3 x cubed. Negative 2 to 2 is 1/4 of 8 minus 8/3 minus negative 8 plus 8/3 is 1/4 of 8 plus 8 is 16. And then minus 16/3 is 4 times 1 minus 1/3. 4 times 2/3 is 8/3. And then we want to find where that happens. So f of c is equal to 8/3. So 4 minus c squared is 8/3. That happens at 4 minus 8/3 is equal to c squared. So c squared is equal to 12 minus 8 is 4/3. C is plus or minus 2 over root 3, which is plus or minus 2 root 3 over 3. Let's look at 57. Says f of x is equal to sine x, and we're on the interval 0 to pi. Average value of the function is 1 over pi minus 0, 0 to pi, sine x dx, 1 over pi. This is going to be negative cosine x from 0 to pi, negative 1 over pi times cosine of pi is negative 1 minus cosine of 0 is 1. That's a negative 2 times that negative 1 is 2 over pi. And then if my sine of c is equal to 2 over pi, c is arc sine of 2 over pi, or c is equal to, let's see here. I want sine to also be positive, so that's quadrant 2, pi minus arc sine of 2 over pi. So arc sine of 2 over pi, x is approximately 0.690, or, and then we want pi minus arc sine of 2 over pi. X is approximately 2.451. Got number 62 to wrap everything up. and it's multiple parts. So we have a little picture here that we have this area A that's below the curve, this area B. A is below the x-axis, B is above the x-axis. And then we know that integral from this is 0, this is 2, this is 6. I mean, this is going to be one of my questions, but from 0 to 2 of f of x dx is going to be a negative 1.5. They tell us that 0 to 6 of f of x dx is going to be 3.5. So I should be able to find out what b is by saying that negative 1.5 plus b is 3.5, b is 5, or b is from 2 to 6, f of x dx is 5. So let's use all that information to answer some questions. Some of them will be the things that I just answered. So 0 to 2, f of x dx, I just wrote that over there off to the side. 0 to 2, f of x dx is a negative 1.5. B says 2 to 6 of f of x dx is 5. C, 0 to 6 of absolute value of f of x dx is 0 to 6, so that's going to be 1.5 plus 5 is 6.5. D is negative 2 f of x. Let's see, this is from 0 to 2. F of x dx is a negative 2 times, and then 0 to 2 is negative 1.5. So that's 3. E is 0 to 6 of 2 plus f of x dx is equal to 0 to 6, 2 dx plus 0 to 6 f of x dx. So this is 2 times 6 minus 0 plus 0 to 6 is 3.5. So that's 12 plus 3.5 is 15.5. And then f says the average value of the function over 0 to 6 is 1 over b minus a, integral a to b of f of x dx is 1/6. 0 to 6 here is 3.5. Is 35 over 60 is 7 over 12. And that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and talk about 4.5. See you for the next video.